I mentioned a couple of examples. Here's one where this is a group, a large European company that's focused on bathroom products, global production sites, 20,000 employees, and in their move from BW 7.5 to BW for HANA, they needed to address this topic of their BEx reports and BEx broadcaster. So this was really the key topic that they were focused on, is making that transition of the reports. In this case, they were moving their BEx reports, some to Analysis for Office and some to Analytics Cloud. So they were utilizing both of those scenarios. And so being able to support broadcasting of each of those content types, having an easy to use schedule environment, and this topic of personalized content for each recipient was really quite key. So in this case, this is exactly what Publisher for Cloud has delivered for them. And they've been able to achieve the broadcast volumes that they were looking to achieve and hit some very specific capabilities like Excel files as email attachments. The second scenario is slightly different, and this is one where it's a global agricultural supply company, and they were focused specifically on Analysis for Office as the report content type, and this was to get cost center managers and other stakeholders some financial transaction reports, business planning and forecasting reports, and this was happening essentially on a daily basis at these reports that were going out. Now, in their case, they were purely a BEx broadcaster environment. They did not have a business objects environment, and they made the decision to bypass deploying a business objects environment. But at the same time, they weren't quite ready for SAC. That's something that may follow in the future. And as a result, this meant that they needed a standalone solution where a standalone repository within Publisher for Cloud was going to enable them to continue to meet those BEx broadcaster workflows, but in the form of Analysis for Office. So that's exactly what Publisher for Cloud has provided to them. It's given them a very timely approach. It's allowing them to have a very strong scheduling environment that, in fact, some of their business users are handling all of that, the scheduling that's triggering those report broadcasts. So this is functioning very well for them and meeting some very important information needs to replace those workflows. So those really are the key topics that wanted to cover off as far as your options for replacing BEx broadcaster workflows.